Nu är Stock Aitken Waterman Englands ledande låtskrivarteam, men är fortfarande relativt okända utanför landets gränser. Det som öppnar dörren till den amerikanska marknaden och ännu större artistsamarbeten visar sig ironiskt nog vara en person som bokstavligen talat befinner sig framför näsan på dem.
Well, I started when I was about 15 playing the drums, and I've been in bands since then. But when I was about 19, I was, if you like, spotted by a producer called Peter Waterman, and that's how it started, sort of professional, about 2 years ago.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
See, I signed Rick. He was on a government scheme called a Youth Opportunity Training Scheme. He was a YOP, and he got £40 off the government to do a training course, and this course he did with us in the studio. Now, he lived in my village in north of England, so he shared my flat in London, and he worked in the studio as a tape-op and as a junior engineer. But I knew Rick could sing because I'd seen him in a band. But he had a very, very unusual voice. I mean, a really unusual voice. So people were reluctant to record him because they said people don't buy a voice like this.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around.
We'd recorded this track, Never Gonna Give You Up. It didn't work. It wasn't right. You know, there was a lack of integrity. There was nothing wrong with the song, but the track just didn't work.
Efter diverse ommixningar hamnar Rick Astleys Never Gonna Give You Up bortglömd på lagerhyllan. Men några månader senare dyker låten upp igen.
And then I bought a guy in to work with us, a club promotion guy. And Mike Stock and I are downstairs in the toilet, and we come out the toilet, and this song comes down the stairs. You know, we both said, what is this song? It's a hit. And we went in to see this guy, and we said, what is this you're playing? It's Rick Astley. And we both went, this is a hit. And I remember taking it in the car to BMG, or RCA as it was then, and said, you know, because I had done a deal with RCA for Rick Astley, I think I got a hit. I played it to RCA, and they went, yeah, it's great. I was driving back to Warrington, and I turned on Capital Radio, which is a big London station, dun, 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 and I go, it's Rick Astley. And literally the DJ was going mad. And by the time I got back on the Tuesday from the bank holiday weekend, this was #1 on Capital Radio. You know, RCA were ringing us, and I mean, literally by the Friday, you know, we'd taken orders for 70,000 records, which was just unheard of.
I'll bring my love to you.
Och nu går det fort. 1987 är Rick Astley den bäst säljande artisten i England. Men intresset är stort också på andra sidan Atlanten.
Went to #1 in America without the record company. The record company was working on Patrick Swayze.